Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Nets versus Suns NBA matchup on Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have programs for people who make big bets and who have big bankrolls or looking for one-on-one style service called the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Place. Text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. The only way to get those is to text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got the Nets taking on the Suns. The Nets 19-27 on the season. The Suns 28-20. The Suns have really come on of late. The expectations coming into the season, Durant, Booker, Beal, that these guys were going to be contenders to win it all. And I think what we're seeing right now from the Suns is that roster and what people were looking at the beginning of the season. They've had a lot of injuries along the way, so we haven't seen them all play together all that often. But boy, over the last month or so, we are starting to see the Suns put it together. They're not looking like a play-in team. They're not looking like any of that. They're looking like a team that nobody wants to face. Meanwhile, the Brooklyn Nets started the season extremely strong, but could not really keep the momentum going. They're just 12-12 straight up at home this season, but they still are 14-8-2 against the number at home, even though they're just 22-22 against the number overall. This team over the first couple months of the season was one of the best teams against the spread. We got tons of value against the Nets, but going 3-7 in their last 10 games and 3-6-1 against the number, not a lot of value in losing, that's for sure. While the Suns, 8-2 straight up in their last 10 games, they're 4-5-1 against the number, meaning that even though they're winning a lot of games, they're still not covering a lot of spreads. And if you bet on the Suns each of the last 10 games, you're losing money there as well. So someone's got to turn it around. These teams have met once this season. It was the Nets getting the best of it, 116-112. But that was a while ago. The Suns coming off of a win at Miami against the Heat. They had lost in Orlando against the Magic and against the Pacers on the road after a good string of wins. Meanwhile, when we look at the Brooklyn Nets, back-to-back wins, beating the Rockets and the Utah Jazz, both those games at home. And, of course, this is now, I believe it is their fifth consecutive home game. So the Nets certainly making the most of this homestand after dropping the first two games to the Knicks and the Timberwolves. The Suns have a great shooting percentage, really good at hitting those shots from the outside, and I think that's their biggest edge in this game is the way that they shoot from the outside, because the Nets, they don't guard the perimeter all that well. They're one of the bottom third teams in that area in the NBA. When it comes to defense, the Suns' defense is starting to improve as they're healthier, more players in the lineup. That depth also improves at the same time, and we're starting to see the Suns, flex their muscles. I got to say that, I like the way the Nets are playing. We won a lot of money with them early this season, covering a lot of spreads. I just think in this one, they might be up against it. I'm going to take the Phoenix Suns, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.